Hello, Christopher Brent here, coming to you today with a musical podcast on the subject of the benefits of sight reading. So maybe you are a musician who has a great ear, maybe you've got good technique and you know your instrument really well, and your primary way of learning a piece of music is to listen to a recording, and you pick up the harmony, you pick up the chords, you pick up the melody, you pick up the rhythm, and you have that sensibility there, and you're wondering, could you get more? Could you be more diverse? Could you be more efficient if you learn to read music? So that's what I'm going to address today. So I work with musicians who are in this place where they have learned their instrument by ear. Maybe they've played in an ensemble at some point in their life, and everybody was kind of playing by ear and picking things up that way. And yeah, you just want to learn to read music, and you just want to know, do you need to? Because you're not sure and you want to just get some information about the benefits that you could get from sight reading. So I work with students. I'm a piano teacher and a pianist, and I know that sight reading can help you. It definitely can't hurt you, so you're going to get some benefit out of this. So let's talk about the benefits here. So obviously being able to see music visually, to see the picture of the sound is really going to help. You can see the music on the timeline. You can see how quarter notes and eighth notes and 16th notes all stack up against each other along the musical timeline. That's going to be a really cool thing right there. Another thing is the sense of efficiency. If you learn how to read music and you learn how to read it well, you're going to be able to sit down and play things and understand things in a quicker way. You don't have to do a lot of the trial and error stuff that you do when you're playing by ear. If you're playing by ear, you have to play the recording back, check the chords, check the voicings, especially if there's a lot of complexities in the harmony. You got to listen again and again and make sure that the voicings are accurate, or you're doing what you want to do with the arrangement in a way that's sensible, and sometimes that can be a long process, right? So when you're reading, you don't have to really sort out the trial and error. That's already done by the composer or the arranger, and you've got the music in front of you, and you can count it out and get the exact pitches and everything, and there, you've got it, right? So there's a sense of efficiency that you're going to get out of this. Another thing, if you're an arranger or maybe you play in a commercial music setting and you are constantly composing things or arranging things, you can write down your own ideas. You can come up with a tune, come up with a riff, come up with whatever it may be, a melody or something, and you can just score it out, write it out, and you have it set in stone and it's exact. So you're going to be able to use this from a compositional perspective as well. That's going to be really the biggest aspect there. And then when you can read well, you can obviously play in different styles and move from one style to the other style, and to from one setting to the other setting, if you can play by reading music. So with classical music, when I play a classical piece, I might play something by Mozart, and then I might play something by Gershwin, right? So two totally different eras, two totally different styles, right? And I can learn efficiently by reading the music. I don't have to do, the trial and error. And because I can read music, not just the notes and the pitches and the rhythms, but the articulations and the pedalings, and I can see all these aspects in the score and what the composer wants, I can move around and play in different styles, right? So that all comes from being able to read music, basically. So there's going to be so many benefits, and there's probably more that I'm not even thinking of. So basically there's 3 or 4 of them right there. So you can obviously, number one, see the music from a visual perspective on the timeline. You're going to have a better sense of efficiency, less trial and error. You're going to be able to write down your own ideas from a compositional perspective, and you're going to be able to eventually get really good at moving from one style to the next style, and that can help you from a marketability standpoint. You can be more marketable as a musician, and that's definitely going to be good if you're somebody who is seeking to play professionally. So hopefully this helps you out, gives you some idea, and gives you some understanding of the benefits that you will get from learning to read music and learning eventually to become a very proficient sight reader. So If you have questions, please email me at chrisbrentmusic@gmail.com, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and visit my website at www.christopherbrent.com. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.